with Paul from TCB. So can you explain to me, Paul, what TCB is and what you do here, and how many years that you've been coming to MIP?
I'm a distributor of factual programs. We're going 4.5 years. Lucky enough to be growing fast, and we're very focused on what we do, and it seems to be a successful thing that we do. My first MIP was 1998, or MIPCom, October 98. I felt a bit of an outsider at the time, and if I knew then what I know now, maybe I would have done it slightly differently. But it was, you learn as you come along. Don't stay out too late that you can't make your first meeting.
And what was the most engaging part of the conference for you and or your company?
The most engaging part is a high octane half hour. So you've got to make every one of those 30 minutes work, because the buyer's not going to turn up exactly at the start or middle of that. You've got probably about 20 minutes. So you have to use your selling skills to, you can play the dumb card when it's your first market. You can just ask as many questions as possible, and the best thing really is to listen for the first 3 quarters and don't pitch till the very end. If it's your first, you are allowed to play the dumb card. You do your preparation, but ask questions and show an interest in what the buyer has. Know their schedules if you're going to sell them a program.
In regards to your first MIP, is there anything else that you would have done differently?
I would prepare even more than I probably did at the time. I always rigorously prepare, but really do prepare. Show, as I just mentioned, look at the TV schedule, or look at their buying habits, and pick something out to demonstrate to the buyer that you have watched what's on their channel, or you've seen a press release. Because then the buyer then feels instantly at ease. He doesn't feel like he then has to go through a spiel. So put them at ease is the first thing I would say, and put a lot of preparation into doing that. Show them that you've done your preparation.
And are there any habits that you do before you come to MIP that you think is useful and that you do every single year?
Dry cleaning.
Yes.
It's a really good one. What would I do? I'd make sure your schedule is full of people that matter. Don't just fill your schedule with people for the sake of filling your schedule. Your time is precious here, but you have to be very persistent to get the right meetings in. But don't waste their time, and don't put people that are going to waste your time in there. These moments, these half hours are precious, so don't mess that up. Make sure you're giving them a good reason to meet.
In regards to the emails, obviously emailing is a huge part of MIP, and emailing in the database. What is some things that stand out positively and some things that stand out negatively when you're receiving emails from people asking?
They're a pain in the arse. They're an absolute pain in the arse. I would say you got away with it, you guys, because you winged it on your charm and you didn't piss people off, but and you didn't overdo it either. But a lot of buyers I've spoken to, because I'm on the buyer email thing as well, we're getting bombarded, and I think it's too much. So I would keep it focused, and I wouldn't go everywhere. You got away with it, but I'd say don't send it to everybody. Be targeted. Use their name in the subject of the email, and then don't do too much. And don't only try and get meetings with people that you think it's going to be of use to. That's my advice. Is otherwise people just think you're another bit of spam. And you guys got away with it, which I respect. But it's a fine line. Persistence to irritation. There's a fine line in between the two.
Well, is there anything else you want to add to any of that?
No. Just don't lose your expenses receipts.
All right. Thank you so much, Paul.
It's
been a pleasure meeting you and chatting with you today.
No, thank you.